Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 37 of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. In the last part, well, we were just talking to people, really. That's all we've been doing. Now we're trying to find someone in the Brackenberry thing for far from... No, it's the Built to Last, Children, no, Rogue Knight. Which one? Which fucking... It's one of these quests that we're doing. Or was it an actual... Was it one of the... Oh, it's this one. Yeah, it is. So it's Eltka. So somewhere in this district is a woman named Eltka who has information we want. All we have to do now is find said woman. I'm guessing it's... I'm pretty sure it's, the game said it was a woman, but I could be wrong. There she is.
Welcome.
This dwarven woman is dressed and perfumed like a member of the nobility, but her sun-reddened skin and sweat-stained outfit suggest that she's been out here for quite some time. Afraid I don't have time just now. I'm investigating Kendall's disappearance. Her eyebrows rise. That little Orland finally got serious about this case, eh? I'm looking into the disappearance ring. She snorts. What? Is that little whelp too good for the case like this? Dundro's strapped Riesel at the moment, so Curran sent me. Well, I'm glad someone's on it. She rolls her eyes. Anyway, I'll tell you whatever I can. What do you need to know? Tell me about Kendall. What's to tell? He was a pretty young lad. Not the brightest of the bunch, but always pleasant company. How did you know Kendall? She smirks. We met up from time to time over the last few months. It was just a fling, really. Wasn't going to last. She picks at the corner of her sleeve and looks away. He was a little fool, but he was a sweet little fool. What was Kendall doing before he disappeared? She laughed sadly. The worst blazing rendition of general speech from the Widow of the Wood that I've ever seen. She shakes her head. I love that fellow, but he was a tragic failure. Yet somehow he managed to get in with an acting trope. When and where did you last speak to Kendall? A week ago. He came back to my house for a bit of fun. Afterwards we fell asleep, and when I woke up, he was gone. No, nothing. Have you noticed anything different about Kendall lately? He started hanging around with a bunch of actors. Seemed alright, except for that woman. She scowled. That woman with her long, willowy legs and slender arms always came around wearing these low-cut dresses and impossible shoes. What was her name? Her expression hardens. I don't know. I never cared to learn it. She uncrosses her arms and lets them slowly fall to her side. I didn't realise it might be important. That's all the questions I have right now. If you think of any more, you know where I'll be. So, that's interesting. We've learned some... I think that's one of the 3 victims we've learned something about. So let's get ourselves to... I think it's Copper. Yeah, we'll go Copper Lane for next.
You must gather your party before
we'll do
venturing
Ondra's
forth.
Gift last, because we do have... we still have business in all 3 places, and Ondra's Gift is... That's over there. But let's go to Copper Lane. Get ourselves the information we desire, and then we can move on. Eventually our barracks will be built, but yeah, that's gonna be a while, innit? What can you do, ladies and gentlemen? What can you do? I think the correct answer to that is not much. So who are we looking for in Copper Lane? We're looking for a Laura. Now, it doesn't say whereabouts in Copper Lane, so we're just going to have to... you know, this way would probably be smart. Although the art... actually, no, the idea was that they're near the art acting trope. At least the first guy was. So I'm going to just assume, knowing that already, that if we look over here, we may find who we're looking for quicker. There's a commoner. There's Kadal. That's not who we're looking for.
How do you do?
I'm looking for Kendall. Apparently he joined your group. No experience, terrible actor. Sound familiar? She narrows her silver eyes. I'm not sure who this Kendall is or why you would malign our talent. But rest assured that we have the process for evoking a satisfying performance from even the most inexperienced players. I suppose. Okay, so she is definitely that person who was being spoken about. Kadal is not who we're looking for, though. Right. Well, Laura's not here, so let's go find. Let's just keep searching until we find her. I do apologize about my yawn in this job, and I'm actually not as tired as it seems, but what can you do? We'll check over here now. She's probably going to be in the pub. I mean, if you're not outside, you're in the pub. You don't have a house, let's be honest. No one have houses. You're always it's the pub or nothing. Actually, on a note of the barracks a minute ago, let's see how long we've got. 7 hours. One rest and we'll have a barracks. And we can start hiring hirelings to do protect my thing. No. I mean, I'm gonna check the bar because that's like the next place. If we check there and they're not there, then we'll check elsewhere. Oh, she's not there. There is only one of them after all. Obviously, first we'll have a rest because I want my athletics on all characters. It's too stupid not to have that on.
Hail, traveler.
That is this one. Bruce warriors on route to Kenua, but were accosted by brigands on the road and had to flee. Consider raising your security to ensure the safety of travelers. Security is 9. I can hire people. So we'll go for a Warden of the Wild. I want to get my security up first, so we'll get the ones that give security for now. And then we'll go for a soldier. Can have 2 more. A cleric and a mercenary mine striker. That's what we're going to go. So we've got 21 there now, and we can actually start building some more stuff. I kind of want to do like more protection. That's interesting. Library, we've done the barracks, merchant stalls, dungeons. Woodland trails. That's useful, but I think I'm going to go for the western barracum first. So we've got 3 days now. Now we need to find Laura. We've done what we were doing at the base now. And as you can see, we're pretty strong here. I can't say we're strong, but I would hope we are. Don't see them her being at the back there. I may be wrong, but I'll if they're not upstairs, I'll check there just before I leave. You don't want to piss about now, do we? You know, now that I think about it, she's probably not actually here, which is kind of annoying because this would save so much time if she was here. Yeah, I'm going to assume she's not here actually. As much as I want her to be here, she's definitely not there. Alright, let's get ourselves... Oh yeah, that's what I need to do. We have a ranger item that I haven't given to the ranger. Dosagani, whatever her name is. So let's get it out for her. Alright, let's go to... Nope, that's not you. It's her. Jesus Christ, she's got, like, no armor or anything. I didn't realize she was this under fucking, like, used. Oh, God, that's, I didn't realize I'd put that all into his pouch. That explains a lot, to be fair, though. Let's just quickly, put these all away. Yeah, I kind of got... We'll give her that for now. Oh, no, she has got armor. A fine hide armor, though. We'll give her that, then. Weapon-wise, I know she's got decent weapons, and I don't have any of the other things for her, so... That'll be why she's not got in here.
Oh.
We've got some assassins, so let's target prioritize. I'll go there. You go. We'll go after that one. You can go there. Durance, go there. And you go there.
Nope. You had it right.
Oh shit, they did four. Scarny, do me a favor, heal yourself. Focus him now, please.
Let's go.
Scarny's already on our ass, which is... I would say that's something new, but it's not. We could siphon all of his shit, like we, you know. Just on the quick thing, be aggressive, please. Everyone needs to be aggressive at this point.
Back to the wheel. Fight it.
Get rid of him, that should make your life a little bit easier.
Let's go.
Well, Sagani and her wolf both got their head kicked in. Unfortunately, that means we're probably gonna go have to rest again. For safety's sake.
Let's go.
Oh shit, there's one left there as well. I actually didn't know it. Apparently, my character already used his spells without telling me. There we go.
That's it.
There we go, we finally got rid of them.
Roll up 10.
Right, straight into there if you don't mind. Let's get out that grimoire because it's always useful to figure out what there is and what
Yes?
you can learn. It's always a good idea to learn every single spell, just to make Aeloth, you know, way more useful. Though I know he can only use what he has in his what's it called? His current thing. You do have a wretched knee.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't seem to come. But it's not too bad. So you know, well, we can leave it for now. You know, yeah, I'm gonna go rest actually because I think that she's only gonna show up during the day. Although I do feel sorry for all those now naked. Actually, no, I don't. They tried to assassinate me. The dicks. They didn't die harsh. I didn't kill them harsh enough. That's. Anyway, mate. You know, like we've just been resting
Well
here.
met,
Like,
friend.
yeah, I would like to rest again. In the exact same room. Because it's easily the best room. That extra athletics is just fucking awesome. And now we actually have people to defend our barracks. I'm actually quite happy about that. I don't know how well I've chosen, but I would say I've chosen quite well. Look at that. That's security. Still night, though. Four in the morning. Oh, there she
Good
is
day,
here.
stranger.
I'm looking into some disappearances. I hear your sister's gone missing. Her voice drops to a whisper. I didn't think anyone would help me. When Cora disappeared, I tried in a row, but the Crucible Knights, even the dozens here. She points her thumb to the large buildings behind her. No one had time to look for the missing girl then. She bites her lip. That was 3 weeks ago. Is there anything I can tell you that will help you? Just ask. Tell me about Cora. She's my younger sister. Always had a head full of dreams. She was convinced there was something special about waiting for her, that she'd been remembered and happy and important. Laura shakes her head. She's got plenty of heart, but not the commitment to match. Still, when she got that theatre job, I thought she was about to turn around. What's Kura doing around the time before she disappeared? She'd just gotten into this acting troupe called her brows knit. You know this. Concentrate. The Revel of the Stars, that's it. She was pretty inexperienced, she hesitates. I think that's why she was so excited to get a role. I'm afraid I don't know anything else about it. See, I was right. Those dickheads fucking actors are involved. When and where did you last see your sister? She was at her house getting ready for a big performance. That was 3 weeks ago. Did you see Cora or anyone else? But when she disappeared, she is very sociable. She's always enjoyed crowds. I'm afraid I can't narrow it beyond that. That's all I need to know right now. She puts both hands over her heart. You don't know how much this means to me. Just to know that someone's actually looking for her. Right. I don't remember what else I need to do in Copper Lane, so I'm just going to assume I'm just going to forget I had other things to do here and go continue on this. I'm going to try and do quest by quest and just knock out side quests for now. I know we're not getting anywhere in the main story, but to be fair, ladies and gentlemen, that's the whole point, is to get stronger for the main story. So, I mean, we're level 5. We're a 5th level Cypher out of 20 levels, if this is like most D&D games. My reputations. Benevolent, clever, 1 benevolent, 1 clever, 2 stoic, 1 aggressive, 1 diplomatic, 1 rational, 2 honest. So we've only ever, we're as aggressive as we are diplomatic. I guess that's pretty much all I can say about that. Let's get straight to Wanderer's Gift. And we'll go find the last of the people whose name is, I can't remember. I mean, I couldn't remember the first couple of any of them, so. So, Ollie. Ollie. I don't think we've actually been to Wanderer's Gift yet, but so should probably keep on the lookout for loot and whatnot on top of anything else. I'll worry about you later, mate. You look like I look like I'm open. I'm good at yeah. I'm just gonna ignore this because my mouth and my brain are not communicating properly. So this is meant. I thought this was meant to have ships docked in it, not ships sunk in it. And they don't look very docked to me. I don't think this address helping either. See, I would read these, but okay, fine, we'll read them. Jarrah Flexentail. You see only the barest glimpse of a jagged, disfigured scar before it is hidden with a hood as the man prepares to leap. One window to another, scaling a trellis with soft, gloved hands. He moves promptly through the upper stories of a careless city. The afternoon is lethargic, empty, and he quickly hits 3 targets: a scroll hidden in some nobleman's cabinet, a bottle of dark red wine from a blackened and dilapidated cellar, a pouch of coins from a sveth-wasted, overly rogued young elf. He buys himself dinner, an overly orange, raw scrubbed in, and swills the wine as he eats, but his eyes are on the door. He has barely finished when he closes behind a sour white elf, red eyes demanding answers. Unperturbed, he kisses her on the cheek, discreetly placing the scroll in her pocket before returning to his meal, a significant deal richer for the gold in his hand. And we got this woman, Ikami. You see an elven woman, her colourless complexion almost invisible amidst the falling snow. She's wrapped in a white fur, tense eyes squinting in the glare. She moves rapidly, but barely making the snow underfoot. Begging the mark in the snow underfoot, snapping glances behind her. A howl rises, quickly joined by another and another, and she loses a prayer to the wind as she begins to run. The wolves gain ground quickly, lopping effortlessly towards her. She fumbles with her spellbook, but it's trapped in loops of leather on her back. Cursing, she charges towards a juttering outcrop of ice. She can hear them now, hot beneath her hot breath crackling in the frozen air. Breathing hard as she tries to run faster, nose crinkling against the sweat down her face. Clammy. With a cry of relief, she reaches the ice and disappears. She falls into the small opening with a muffled flump, holding her breath as the wolves try to attack her. Confused in the snow above, she shivers uncontrollably from cold of fear and tries to wait. Well, she just deserved that, obviously. I mean, that's what that seems like to me. Like, she deserved it. I still have no clue why this boat is sunk, and you know, instead of, you know, being like this one, which is just there. I mean, then again, I'm not going to complain. It's not my boat. If it was my boat, then oh fucking hell, I'd be complaining. This man's fancy clothes are ripped, and blood flows from a fresh cut above his eye. He tries to push himself up, but his arm is shaking. He winces painfully. I'll help him up. For thank you, he gasps. A gasp as he rises. My head. What happened? He carefully dabs at his bloody nose with a silk handkerchief. I was just on my way to the club. He slowly stretches out one leg, grimacing at his scraped knee. It's a rough part of town, but the rebels never been violent. Even a night with Ikali isn't worth this, he limps away. Such a little bitch. Still no Ollie, and I'm guessing this is the whorehouse. We're not gonna go in there for now. We don't need whores. Aldwyn is not a man of the whores. Purely because he doesn't need. He's too good for them. Alright, I kind of expected Ollie to be easy to find, but I mean, I should have realized, knowing me, my luck, he's not going to be. But we'll find. We'll figure something out. These aren't the people I'm looking for. That's. God's damn that son of a cur. The angry woman clenches her jaw and stares out towards the harbour with glimmering golden eyes. Eventually sensing your presence, she turns her feathered head towards you.
Want to run it down on its luck, Valiant Trading Company? If you have more than half a brain, you could really do something with it. As long as you're willing to clean up a few bloodstains.
I'm just going to remain quiet. The woman smiles faintly at you before turning her attention back to the warehouse. She grimaces, gives you a slight nod and walks off. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this part here. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next part. See you guys then.